Yeah, I think those are really important. When you take on and decide that you're going to make a shift, do you feel like sometimes there's a sadness in the way that it used to be, it's going to be gone? Or do you feel like, you know what, do you have the ability to just like let things go and keep going? Because I know a lot of people carry a lot of stuff with them.
That's true. Well, probably the thing I did the longest consistently was see patients in the dental office. And I did have a hard time letting that go because it wasn't about the teeth, it was about the patients. They were all, I'd seen the same folks for 20 years and it was really hard to walk away from that. But I guess I sort of get to a point where I'm not as challenged. And so then I'm very motivated to find a way to make it better and do more and get satisfied from what I'm doing. I just don't want to leave any stone unturned, I suppose.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah. And what, obviously everybody says, well, not everybody, but riches are in the niches can sometimes come out from a lot of people. And, going straight to wine, you kind of chose that. And then you had Women 360. What was the story behind that? What made you decide that this is something that I'm going to lock in with women? You see more of it than you've ever seen before. Our ability with social media to, identify ourselves as in specific arenas together has never been that, we've never been able to do it like this, right? It was like, go to church and find your
right.
group.
Yeah. Yeah.
What was it that triggered you to say, look, I'm going to serve, in this portion of it, I'm just going to serve women? What was it, do you think, that drove you as wanting to lead that charge for yourself?
Could be partially because of my daughter. I mean, I also have a son, but my daughter and I also are real close, and she looks to me for a lot of things. And I had a lot of girlfriends and patients that would quiz me about things, and it just seemed to be like I was kind of a counselor by default. So I thought, well, I could probably put this to good use and really inspire a lot of women and make them feel stronger, because I think, and it's never, man bashing or anything like that. It's just the fact that, there are a lot of women that deal with a lot of issues, and they won't, they need to understand that they can go forward and they can do it. And they just kind of need that voice, of support. So we started experimenting with that when I started with a partner, Kathy Droz. And we just found that women were really hungry for that. They wanted to have a group that was genuinely supportive and not backbiting. They wanted to have somebody who would kind of lead the way and make them feel like they could do it. We'd bring in great speakers and do great events. And whenever you have someone leave one of your events and they say how much better they feel and how, confident they feel, it's so sad. Again, we don't make a ton of money from that either, but it's just really satisfying. And so it kind of just grew of its own volition. And we don't know everything, but we definitely have a lot of people in our, group that either know something we don't that can help contribute. And it's just a good synergy.